Assalamu alaikum, my name is Chef Ali Mandhry and welcome to the Ramadan season. Today we're gonna make an amazing chicken dish using the rojo mix. But first, let's go and learn about the essence of Ramadan, and then we get some lovely chicken and then we go home and cook. Let's do this. The last 10 days of Ramadan are known as Nijat, which is safety from the hell. We are going to talk about the essence of Ramadan with Nasir. Assalamu alaikum Nasir. Alhamdulillah. Salama. Khair. Kwanza kujua mambo ya 10 la mwisho la Ramadhani na vile inavyopasa, yani vile unavyofahamu wewe zaidi.
Kwa hakika 10 la mwisho la mwezi mtukufu wa Ramadhani ndio 10 bora, kwa sababu mambo mengi hupatikana ndani yake. Kama watu wengi kulala msikitini, kukaa itikafu, swali tahajjud kwa wingi, na mambo mengi yani utayapata hapo, pamoja na Lailatul Qadar. Ndio kwa ibada watu tunazidisha zaidi na zaidi,
na kama kusema kuwatoa huru na moto
pia ndani hapo, na kuwatoa huru na moto, na kila unaloliomba mara nyingi utakubaliwa haraka kuliko katika muda mwingine.
Kama ulivyoniambia, kwa hatujui kama
mwaka ujao tutaipata. Kwa hivyo unapoipata hii fursa lazima uitumie kikamilifu ili kujiweka sawa na huko unapofika mbele ya safari yako.
Kabisa. Shukran sana. Mjuza zaidi, nimefurahi bwana.
Shukran pia. Karibu.
Shukran. All right, fantastic. We've learned a little bit about the essence of Ramadan and the last 10 days of Ramadan. Now, let's go and get some chicken. We're making a lovely chicken dish using the rojo mix. Let's do this. Assalamu alaikum. Let's get some chicken. Mambo mzima, salama. Haya, kuku moja tumkate mara 8, lakini tutakuona vile unapokata kuku.
Mwanzo ukata hapo kwa paja, watoa ngozi, sio? Tutoe ngozi? Toa hii ngozi mwanzo hapa. Ngozi lazima itoke vizuri kwa sababu ngozi huwa inabeba mafuta nyingi sana, ambayo mafuta pia huwa si mazuri, yana cholesterol. Kwa hivyo lazima tutoe hiyo. Kisha tumetoa hii ngozi mwanzo. Kisha kutoa hii ngozi tunamkata. Hii miguu tunagawanya mara 2.
Sasa ishakuwa
quarter chicken hiyo. Hiyo inakuwa quarter chicken. Hii ni breast. Tugawanye katikati. Sasa yatakana 80 pieces. Lazima ile kitu igawanye mara 2. Hiyo mara 2. Breast nayo igawanye mara 2. Breast tunagawanya mara 2. Hiyo inakuwa ni 8 pieces.
Nice. Sasa mambo mazuri. 8 pieces ready. That's it. All right, we got 8 pieces of chicken. Amazing. And this is Sama Butcher. Take a look at the guy. That's a little free, Emma? Chicken free?
Chicken free.
How much is it?
It's
450 shillings. Get your chicken at Sama Butchery and social distance. It's very good. Shukran sana. All right, guys, let's go and cook. Alright guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Let's do this. We got our chicken. Did you see the chicken? This was already cut, pre-cut, my friend. Yani kuku inakatwa kabisa. You don't have to waste time. Just go home and cook. But first thing, I'm gonna start marinating my chicken. And once the chicken is nice and washed, clean, already washed, I'm just gonna go in with some vinegar. I like to add vinegar on the chicken because it it literally removes that kind of smell sometimes chicken would have. And then what I'll do, I'll take half of the garlic ginger mince and I'm gonna put it into the mix as well. I'll reserve the half for sauteing. Then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of black pepper into the mix. We're gonna get a little bit some paprika, half of it, and then add it into the mix. That way you're marinating your chicken and you're making it like flavorful. So mix it up. Just wanna mix everything, and then you're just gonna let it stay in the marinade for like maybe 2 minutes or so. It's just that you are just getting all the flavors nice and intact. Look at that. And once you put the chicken over the heat, it's just gonna be fantastic. Pan over the heat, mix this up, make sure all the flavors are intact. Ideally I would just go in with my hands, but you know, yeah, we're in studio, so you gotta act a little bit, you know, like, well, anyway, that's it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a little bit some oil. I'm gonna go into the pan with it while it's nice and sizzling hot. Now I'm gonna let this marinate a little bit, and then we're gonna go in with our onions in the pan, half of it. Just gonna toss them a little bit. Toss them a little bit. And then now you can go in with the remaining garlic ginger mince. And then black pepper. And there, this is black peppercorns. I literally just crushed some black pepper. I love it that way, it brings beautiful flavor. And then I'm just gonna continue to toss. And then I'm gonna take my chicken. Piece by piece, we're gonna go in with our chicken. We clear space from the pan, and then add the chicken inside. So at this point, you're actually pan-searing the chicken, but at the same time, this chicken is getting flavor from the onions and the garlic that's in the mix. We call it seal the pearls. Add all the chicken, smoother than this chicken is quite huge. Hey. 8 pieces, but really nice and really huge. And the neck. Then leave the neck behind. So you want the chicken to cook for at least 5 minutes, and then you'll turn it, and then after that we'll continue. I kind of like it now. Look at that. I'm just gonna turn them. That's how they're gonna look. Ooh. So once they start cooking, like you can see, ooh, look at that. Already brown a little bit. That's really good. Oh my god, that's what you're looking for. Nice and brown. Look at that. Nice and brown. Really good. Now this means you are ready to go in with other ingredients. And now I'm gonna go in with my salt. Of course, I need some salt to taste. Adding some salt. And I'm gonna go in with tomatoes. These are fresh tomatoes. I love fresh tomatoes. Like, you know, they blend in very well whenever you cook. And then I'm gonna go in straight with my sweet pepper, which is a green pepper, diced in the mix. And then we'll add a touch of paprika on top. And then now we're gonna mix it up. We'll mix everything together. We're just going to let it cook so that the tomatoes will soften. Awesome. And once the tomatoes soften, they produce their own juices as well. It also depends. You can cut your chicken into small chunks. You know, basically how you like it. I like mine a bit chunky, so ukishikilia paja ya kuku unashika paja sasa. Okay, that's all good. Now let this cook, and then what's going to happen right now? We have some potatoes as well. I'm just going to put them aside. We have potatoes which are almost towards the end, but now it's time for the flavor of the dish today, which is basically the rojo choosy mix. And we're talking about the chicken flavor, the original chicken. So this is basically just gonna make my curry. Wow! Or my rojo. No, we say this is basically a rojo. We're making rojo la coco. So I'm just gonna take 2 tablespoons of the choosy mix, and I'm just gonna mix it up. So what you're gonna do, ideally, you wanna mix it up in a glass or a bowl until everything is well combined. Oh my god, the aroma is just fantastic. I can smell that cumin, I can smell that turmeric, I can smell that fennel. So good. All natural stuff inside and just fantastic. So add it into the mix. This will basically just make the curry amazing. It will thicken it up and make it delicious, and at the same time we'll blend in all the beautiful natural flavors into the mix. So I am gonna bring this to a boil until all my tomatoes are nice and soft, or literally blended into the mix. And then thereafter we can add in our potatoes, which are already boiled. I boiled my potatoes because at the end of the day, you know, I'm just gonna add it towards the end, and then we'll add a little bit some lime juice. It's just gonna be fantastic. So as this is cooking, we're gonna make our vegetable rice, which is basically fried rice. For the fried rice, all you need is capsicum, lots of capsicum. So I have red and yellow. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut my capsicum, all the two. I'm going to cut them into cubes. Remove this to the side, remove that, and remove that. What you're going to do, you're going to take your knife and then you're going to cut this into 2, and then you just want to cut this into some strips. Once you cut your strips, you can cut them into cubes. So with fried rice, you can just go crazy. You can add in any vegetable that you like, and you can add in any spice that you like. The idea is basically using the rice that's already cooked. So I already have a bowl of rice here that's nice and cooked. I'm just gonna fry them. It's basically just to make rice look delicious again, or rather just being plain white rice. Make rice fun again. So I'm just gonna cut this into some tiny cubes. That's all good. Fantastic. That looks good. You can go in with any extra taste that you like. I'm gonna get a pan and I'll put it up here. So we have a pan here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add in some oil. I'm gonna let it become a little bit hot. As this becomes hot, let's add in some tomato paste. How did we forget our tomato paste? Seriously, I'm getting kumbusha. Get in some tomato paste. You don't want much of tomato paste, basically just 50 or 70 grams. Add it into the mix. And then just kumba. Oh my god, that sauce looks good. Goodness, okay. Yeah, wow. That looks amazing. That's amazing. Turn it, toss it, turn it, toss it, turn it, toss it. Rojo wangu! Hili ndo leo tunaita rojo la kuku. That looks good. Turn this. You may also want it to look beautiful at the same time. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Now, this pan, I can see it's already nice and hot. I'm going to take my sweet papers. This is yellow and red sweet pepper. Just going to add it into the mix. It's basically just tossing everything that you have into the pan. And then I'm going to go in with some onions into the pan. And then I'm just going to add my rojo cubes. So I'm just going to take at least 2 rojo cubes, chicken flavor. Just going to fumble. I just love the way, you know, when you add a red cube into a frying mixture like onions and sweet peppers frying. You know, they produce their own natural flavors, but then when you add in the red cube, oh my goodness! And the fact that you also get your own into the mix because it's enriched with iodine. This is amazing. Toss it up, toss it up. Yes, enriched with iron and iodine. I got it right. Goodness, let's do this. Mix it up, mix it up. Look at that. It really looks amazing. You can see. That's fantastic. So once everything is nice and soft like that, it already looks amazing. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Once it looks nice and soft like that, don't waste time. Just go in with your rice. So I have cooked rice already here. I'm just gonna pour it into the mix. Such a fun way of making your rice. Again. Then give it a mix. At this point, you just want to mix it up. Look at that, it's already colorful. Oh Lord, it already looks good. Already looks good and fun. Looks amazing. We're going to take a cover and we're going to cover it so that the rice steams really, really well. Great, so we covered our rice so they can steam real well. Look at that. Oh my god, I love this rice. It looks so good. It's on low heat, so it's not going to burn. And then now we have our curry looking so good. Remember this? I told you to retain all these beautiful juices, the flavors from the chicken. It's going to go into the mix. This has a little some vinegar, black pepper, all the beautiful spices we put in the mix. And I'm going to go in with my potatoes, which were already boiled, so it doesn't really matter if I have vinegar in the mix. I'm just going to add them into the mix. And then we are going to take our lime or lemon, lemon my friend, limau. Cut it into two. Take another one, cut it into two. We'll use them for garnish as well. So good, take that limau and then make a sieve with your hand like that, and then just braise it on top. Yeah, you see, I'm not in a rush of mixing everything because I don't want my potatoes to mash. And you don't want any seed of the desi lemon to go into the curry because it will literally make your curry bitter. So don't. Make sure that there's no seed that goes into the mix. Sieve it and put it aside. Fantastic. Now take your muiko and then whoa, okay, that looks good. That looks so good. Mwangu rojo mtuzi rojo mtuzi wa roiko rojo wa kuku mwanangu. Look at this piece of chicken. God, I'm watering. My mouth is watering and I am fasting. But it's all good because at the end of the day, I was told that when the moment you see food, your iman increases at the end of the day because the more you feel that song, that fast, it literally pinching you, you're getting a reward. Yeah, take that from me. So don't mind seeing all my Instagram pictures, by the way. It's all good. It's all good. You get rewards for that. Your iman increases, and then you get rewarded. Okay, you guys, that looks amazing. That is almost ready. We're gonna take a closer look at that one, and that when we come back, we are serving our chicken rojo, Reiko chicken rojo with our fried rice infused with some lovely Reiko chicken cubes. Let's do this. Great, so it is almost done. Woo, rice looking good. I'm gonna take a little some curry leaves. I'm just gonna put a little bit on top of the rice. It's just a slight garnish to get that nice green color into the mix. And this is done. I'm just gonna switch this. Oh goodness, let's take a closer look at that one. It's fantastic. That chicken looks delicious. Now it's time to serve. So I'm just gonna take my rice, Oh Lord, that rice looks amazing. I'm just gonna mix it up. I'm gonna take the rice and I'm gonna pour it on the casserole. Fantastic. Look at how colorful this rice is. Goodness, and like I love the fact that it's colorful, it looks juicy. Have you ever seen rice looking juicy? And I love the stickiness, the part that the rice is sticking from the bottom. Oh my god, it just makes it amazing. It's like it's caramelized. Goodness, that looks fantastic. That looks good. I'll take a little bit of some curry leaves and I'm just gonna throw it on top a little bit there. And then we're done with the rice. This aside. Rice is cooked. Now, let's just place our garnishes on the side a little bit like that. Now let's take the chicken. Goodness! Chicken is ready! Chicken is ready! Goodness! That chicken is so good. The chicken is so good. Place it there. That's the highlight of today's episode. Chicken is fantastic. Take the lime, place it there. Lemon. Oh man, I have a problem with lemon and lime. I've always had a problem with lemon and lime. I don't know what is what, but it's all good. Put it there, and voila. That is fantastic. The meal is done. I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing recipe. This is super delicious and super easy to make, and you just want to whip this up for Iftar. It's just gonna be fantastic. It was amazing to do all these amazing 3 episodes highlighting all the 10 days of Ramadan. The first 10 days, the second 10 days, and the third or the last 10 days of Ramadan. It's been a pleasure, and we'll definitely meet again soon, right here on my YouTube channel. You guys stay blessed, and I wish you Ramadan Mubarak and Eid Mubarak at the same time. God bless you. Is it time for Iftar? Let's do this. I'll see you back soon on my YouTube channel. God bless you. Much love.